Okay, back at the week one page, and here we are at the assignments. So the Padlet we just went over, but the self case study is a little bit different. This is where I would really like for you to engage in some self reflection and critical thinking about your journey to become a more proficient literacy teacher. And so we're going to do that by first doing an initial self-assessment. So what I'd like you to do is create a list of any new literacy practices you've recently adopted in your teaching. This could be guided reading, leveled reading, running records, differentiated instruction, vocabulary building, how you increase comprehension, anything relating to reading, writing, listening, or speaking. And then for each practice that you list, I'd like you to reflect on what you believe are your strengths and in which areas you are facing challenges. So I would like you to be specific and provide examples from your classroom experience in that part. In part two, then you're going to engage in a series of classroom observations on yourself while you are implementing new literacy practices. And I want you to pay close attention to how engaged the students are. Are they understanding what you're asking them to do? Is this improving their comprehension or whatever skill you're working on? And what is just the overall response from the students? So then I'd like you to document your implementation of each new literacy practice or strategy that you're using. I'd like you to include details such as lesson plans, resources that you've used, adaptations that you made to the lesson or to the strategy, and any observed impact on student learning. And then finally, part three would be to engage in reflective journal entries. And in these entries, I'd like you to answer the following questions. What specific literacy practices did you implement this week? What worked well? Provide some specific examples. What challenges did you encounter? How did you address them? What adjustments or adaptations did you make based on student responses? And then finally, I'd like you to identify and review at least 2 professional development resources that you can find. And those can be articles or webinars or books related to the new literacy practices you're working on. These can also be something that you've received professional development on for your school. It can also be anything from our master's program that's related to literacy. So those are what you will be working on. And in the syllabus, which I just realized I haven't gone over yet, there is a rubric related to this self-case study. So it lays out exactly what I'm looking for. I always recommend that you really study the rubrics before you do the assignments, because that's what I'll be using. Let me see. And here I've outlined it, and there's the rubric attached to it here. So take a look at that. We do use APA format for any written work, so I'll be looking for that too. If you haven't purchased the newest APA guide, I would strongly suggest it. Whoops. Trying to get rid of this. Delete. Okay, so that's the self-case study. Up here is the ways that you can contact me. I'm always on email. If you leave a message, that comes to my email as well, which is quite handy. If you'd like to, have a quick Zoom meeting, I'm always up for that. This is my Calendly, and you can schedule a meeting, and I'll send you a Zoom link. So this is my information. And here is both the course syllabus and the calendar for the course. It's pretty simple, straight line, 7 weeks. The largest assignment is the lesson plan portfolio, which is a benchmark for the master's program. So we'll go through that the week before. I try to give you plenty of time to get your assignments in. I can't remember what I put for the assignment for this class, but you should have over a week to do it. Because it's such a short class, try not to get behind, but you're welcome to work ahead. And I think that's it for this class. I'm super excited to be teaching it and getting to know you guys. This is my first year at USI. I have just taken over as the department chair of teacher education. So I'm very excited to be part of the literacy team here. All right, have a good week.